Back of the vinyl, story bleeds through the hiss. Corner store lights flicker, nights colder than this. I was scribbling in notebooks while the city would grind. Multi-syllable scriptures etched deep in my mind. Every bar like a scar, every rhyme's a shield. I plant truth in the soil that the system can seal. From the basement BoomBap to the rooftop view. Underground pulse beats raw, steady and true.
Shadows with me, broken glass in the alley, BoomBap for the street. I spit laid dimensions, punchlines in the skies. Rewind the cassette, you hear the truth and reprise. We were dreaming with the hunger, had no silver or gold. Just the warmth of the jazz loop keeping us whole. Mixtape sermons, taped twice on Maxell Chrome. Every verse a foundation for a place called home. Crackle and hum, every kick, every snare where the profits are from. I lace rhymes with precision like a painter with ink. Golden era reminiscence on the edge of the brink. Raw essence of the struggle where the night won't sleep. But the melody reminds us what we sow, we reap. Still I walk with the echoes, mixtape in my chest. Hip hop in the vinyl, forever, never less. Yo, it's the city at dusk, trains screeching on tracks. Dreams fold in the corners where the system attacks. I was scribbling on the margins, notebooks torn. Multi-syllable visions in the place I was born. Punchlines in the alleys where the shadows would teach. Life lessons over break beats, knowledge we preach. Every scratch on the vinyl is a scar on my past. But the BoomBap heartbeat made the moment last.
Ooh, can you feel the sound? It's the love that keeps us bound. The struggle, we still move. Hear the truth in the cracks of the groove.
Back when the cipher was the chapel, block was the pew. Every freestyle sermon was a gospel of truth. Deep bass underfoot made the pavement shake, while the jazz loop whispered what the world might take. Nostalgia like cassettes in the Walkman worn. Underground in my spirit since the day I was born. Each rhyme a time capsule, every bar a disguise. But the stories in my verses paint the pain in my eyes.
Can you feel the sound? It's the love that keeps us bound. Through the struggle we still move. Hear the truth in the cracks of the groove.
Now I walk with the ghosts of the golden era kings. Mic cords tangled like the lessons they bring. Vulture drums hitting raw like a fist in the fight, while the sample sings soft in the depth of the night. Underground's not a place, it's a pulse in the veins. Dusty vinyl testifies through the joy and the pain. And when the lights cut low, mixtape hissing is proof. Our legacy forever in the cracks of the groove.
Ooh, can you feel the sound? It's the love that keeps us bound. Through the struggle we still move. Hear
crackling vinyl, I was raised in a static where the sidewalks echo dreams raw and dramatic. Multi-syllable scriptures carved deep in the block. Every rhyme was a weapon, every line was a clock. Ticking down in the cipher, young voices ignite. Street lamps, the spotlight, truth spilling at night. Punchlines swing heavy like a bat to the cage. Golden era lessons, written page by page.
Ooh, can you hear the sound? It's the soul that pulls us down. Through the struggle we still ride. Boom, bap, rhythm never die.
Yeah, I saw brothers get lost, chasing fame in the flash, but the real ones stayed, building craft from the ash. Jazz loop whispering, horns crying in air. Deep bass in my chest, beats bang everywhere. Underground's like a diary, raw with the truth. Mic chords tangle stories in the days of my youth. Each syllable a fingerprint, each rhyme's a map, guiding me through the maze where the system would trap.
Ooh, can you hear the sound? It's the soul that pulls us down. Through the struggle we still ride. Boom, bap, rhythm never die.
Now it's tapes in the deck, hits kissing the beat. Mixtape memories, living deep in the street. Raw drums punch holes through the silence I keep. Every metaphor layer like the city don't sleep. Legacies in the cipher, in the cracks of the groove. Where the dusty loops testify, making you move. So I rhyme for the culture, every scar reguts. Keep the echoes alive in the vinyl and dust.
Ooh, can you hear the sound? It's the soul that pulls us down. Through the struggle we still rise. Boom, bap, rhythm never dies. Boom, bap, rhythm never dies.
Needle drops slow, let the crackle define. Child of the struggle, every verse intertwines. Corner ciphers, we were battling fate. Life lessons scribbled raw on a torn up slate. Multisyllable rhymes like graffiti on walls. Punchlines heavy, echo deep in the halls. I narrate the unseen, the unheard, the lost. Truth weight in my bars, every phrase got a cause.
Can you feel it in the night? A rhythm holding us tight. From the ashes we survive. Boom, bap keeps hope alive.
Seen brothers fade quick, chasing flashes of gold. But the essence is eternal, stories etched in the cold. Soulful samples bleed, horns cry with the pain. Bass thump, heartbeat, drums clap like rain. Underground diaries etched deep in the beat. Every rhyme like a footprint on the cracked concrete. We ain't polished, just raw like the records we trust. Keep the needle on the truth till the speakers combust.
Can you feel it in the night? A rhythm holding us tight. From the ashes we survive. Boom, bap keeps hope alive.
Yeah, mixtape hits, rewind, let the moment replay. Legacy in my lungs when I spit what I say. Analog scriptures in the dust and the groove. Every loop resurrects what the radio removes. Storytelling's my weapon, every syllable aimed. Punchlines cause scars, but the culture remains. I rhyme for the ones lost, for the shadows and trust, for the golden era spirit in the vinyl and dust.
Can you feel it in the night? A rhythm holding us tight. From the ashes we survive. Boom, bap keeps hope alive.
Dusty grooves crackle, that's the sound of my youth. Writing rhymes in the margins just to carve out truth. Street corners taught lessons that the schools left blind. Punchlines hit harder than the weight on my mind. We survived on ambition, beats kept us afloat. Every bar was a weapon, every verse was a note. From the basement to the pavement, echo stayed raw. Hip-hop was religion and the cipher was law.
Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight. Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight.
Mixtape static, I can still hear the hiss. Every track a time capsule, moments I miss. Broke days flipping samples just to chase that sound. When the kick and the snare kept our feet off the ground. Underground sermons on cassette we preach. Multi-syllable scriptures that the system couldn't reach. We painted stories vivid on the walls of despair. Truth spilled in the booth, heavy smoke in the air.
Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight. Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight.
Now rhyme for the nights when the city was cold and the beats lit a fire in the depths of my soul. No glamour, just hunger in the alleyway chants. We were kings with the mic, no need for a crown stance. Punchlines cut deep like graffiti on trains. Echoes of the golden age still run in my veins. So when the vinyl spins, let the memory play. This is hip-hop eternal, never fading away.
Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight. Let the record spin slow. Through the struggle we grow. Every scar turns to light. Music heals us tonight.
Crack of the vinyl, city lights on the glass, writing futures in the margins of a notebook from class. Concrete scriptures, every rhyme was a prayer. Multi-syllable visions, painted smoke in the air. Punchline sharper than the cracks in the curb. Dreams heavy like the bass when the speakers disturb. From the staircase ciphers where the echoes reside, to the hunger in my chest I could never disguise.
Spin the record, let it play. Guide us through the darker days. From the struggle love survives. Hip hop keeps our soul alive.
Mixtapes, dub sloppy, hits riding the tone, but that raw imperfection made the cipher our home. Stories from the pavement, every verse was a lens, capturing the losses while we cherished our friends. I stitched pain with the rhythm, let the syllables sow. From the alleys to the stages, let the narrative grow. Truth etched on the wax, nothing polished, just real. Golden era in my veins, that unbreakable steel.
Spin the record, let it play. Guide us through the darker days. Guide us through the darker days. From the struggle of survive. Hip hop keeps our soul alive.
Yo, now the crates
still dusty, needles whisper the past, but the message in the music was designed to outlast. Every struggle, every scar, every night we endured. Turn the rhythm, turn the bars, turn the art that was pure. Underground sermons, painted beats on the wall. We were prophets with a purpose when the system let us fall. So when that snare cracks, let the spirit ignite. Boom bap in my bloodstream, truth taking flight.
Spin the record, let it play.
Spin the record, spin the record.
Guide us through the darker days.
Guide us through the darker days.
From the struggle of survival.
From the struggle of survival.
Hip hop keeps our soul alive.
So the soul alive.
Vinyl crackle in my headphone, traveling wax. Corner store lessons while the city collapsed. Mama lit a candle, kept the faith through the storm. I was sketching out my future on a page half torn. Multi-syllable scriptures from the curb I recite. Heavy rhyme, double edge, cutting wrong in the right. Street lights flicker, echo tales of the past. Raw beats in my chest, that's supposed to last.
Through the noise, I hear the truth inside. In the dark, your words are my guide. From the pain, a melody survives. Boom bap, love keeps the soul alive.
I was raised by the echoes in abandoned halls, where the spray paint prayers still stain the walls. Life shuffled like a deck, every call was a test. But I learned to flip, struggle in the bars that impress. Underground sermons with a mixtape feel. Every punchline landed like a blade made of steel. We ain't polished for the charts, but authentic and raw. Golden era in my blood, I'm still breaking the law.
Through the noise, I hear the truth inside. In the dark, your words are my guide. From the pain, a melody survives. Boom bap, love keeps the soul alive.
Yo, now I rhyme for the hustlers with a dream in their palms. For the kids with no peace who still searching for calm. Every loop, every sample is a lifeline thread. Keeps the voices of the fallen still alive, never dead. Raw nostalgia on cassette, rewind and play. Hip hop is the journal that narrates my day. So when the dust hits the needle and the bass lines climb, it's a mixed deck confession frozen deep in time.
Through the noise, I hear the truth inside. In the dark, your words are my guide. From the pain, a melody survives. Boom bap, love keeps the soul alive.
Crackle in the speaker, memories on replay. Corner store ciphers kept the hunger at bay. Chalk lines and sirens painted nights in gray. But the pen was my weapon, kept the demons away. Multi-syllable flows, I was sharpening blades. Punchlines like graffiti, cut through the haze. Young soul searching on the staircase steps. Every rhyme's like a prayer, I ain't finished yet.
Hold on, let the music heal the fight. Through the darkness we will find the light. Every struggle echoes in the rhyme. Boom bap forever, standing through time.
Hand-me-down headphones, broke Walkman in hand. Dreams bigger than the skyline, stretch where I stand. Sample horns in the background, preaching the blues. Every loop is a sermon, every break is the truth. From the benches to the basements, echoes will spark. Turn the pain into rhythm, built a flame in the dark. Underground legacy, never polished or clean, but the raw imperfections kept the message supreme.
Hold on, let the music heal the fight. Through the darkness we will find the light. Every struggle echoes in the rhyme. Boom bap forever, standing through time.
Third chapter of the saga, vinyl spins slow. Every scar on the record makes the story we know. From the stoops to the subway, truth was the guide. Even silence had rhythm when the city would hide. Punchlines like sermons, bars carved in stone. Every tape deck carry voices unknown. Still I rhyme for the struggle, every breath is a sign. Golden era spirit never left it behind.
Hold on, let the music heal the fight. Through the darkness we will find the light. Every struggle echoes in the rhyme. Boom bap forever, standing through time.
Needle hits the groove, dust cracks in the air. Street lights flicker truth where nobody cares. I was raised by the rhythm, broke nights on the block. Every rhyme was a lifeline, every beat was my clock. Multi-syllable scriptures carved deep in the pad. Dreams bigger than the system ever wanted us to have. We fought for existence, raw hunger in the lines. Punchlines sharper than glass and alleyway signs.
Through the static and the pain, music keeps us whole again. Every struggle, every fight, the sound of hope through endless nights.
City breeze heavy like the kick and the snare. I was scribbling survival when the world wasn't fair. Boom bap sermons echo, preaching lessons in rhyme. Turning scars into bars, making struggle divine. Broken headphones, yet the story still told. Cassette deck memories, reels turning gold. From the basement to the sky, we recorded the pain. Now the cracks in the vinyl spell out my name.
Through the static and the pain, music keeps us whole again. Every struggle, every fight, the sound of hope through endless nights.
Now I rhyme for the ghosts, so the crew's long gone. Cypher circles in the park where we rap till dawn. Every freestyle was a prayer, every battle was truth. Echoes etched deep in the veins of my youth. No filters, just raw like a tape hits grind. Every sample flips back as a moment in time. Underground spirit, mixtape soul. Golden era living on, keeping hip hop whole.
Through